Yo, what's good? It's Successful Power Man. Today I'm bringing y'all another very special build. This is my Shredder version 2 build. It's a SMG build. Y'all just seen the gameplay. It completely shreds everything. You'll shred any type of build. True Patriots, rifles, any type of build you shred. You just gotta play the game right. You gotta play the build right, and you got it. It takes a little while to get used to swapping your weapons with versatile, but once you get used to swapping your weapons and actually getting everything done, you'll get it and you'll be absolutely shredding everything. Also, I just want to thank all my new subscribers that's coming in. We at 400 subscribers right now, and I just want to say I appreciate you all. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I've been working on these builds really hard. I stay up almost night and day just working on it and trying to put them together to bring to y'all. So I appreciate it again and thank you. But let's get into the build. Alright, we're rocking the Demolitionists. And the main reason we're running Demolitionists is for crisis response. When armor is reduced to 0, refills all main weapon ammo. So when you're wearing Unbreakable and your Unbreakable procs, all your ammo refills and your SMG, and you can keep face tanking. So that's why you want to run crisis response. Soon your armor gets taken, that ammo instantly refills, and you can just keep going in battle, and that's what it's about.
Inventory.
Alright, let's get into the build. We have the Tactical Vector SBR. It has 94.3 total damage, and it has an RPM of 1,200. It has 12 SMG damage, 21 crit chance, and 10 damage to target out of cover. We got Measured. The top half of the magazine has 20% rate of fire and minus 30% weapon damage. The bottom half of the magazine has minus 20% rate of fire and 30% total weapon damage. Alright, you have to run this gun because this gun has a high burst fire. It has an RPM of 1,200 and it's hitting at 94k still, and plus that 30% total weapon damage along with versatile, it just shreds everything, man. So you want to make sure you get the Tactical Vector, and you want to make sure you either get Measured or Strained. Alright, we got the Baker's Dozen. It has 15 rifle damage, 13 critical hit damage, and 10% damage to target out of cover. The Coyote's Mask, we got 15 weapon damage, 5.6 critical hit chance, 10.9 critical hit damage, and 11.5 critical hit damage mod. And we got Pack Instincts. You and all allies gaining bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 through 15 meters, you get plus 25% critical hit damage. And that's the main reason we're running this mask. So we're going to be swapping weapons a lot with this build due to versatile. And as soon as you swap your weapon into your SMG and you're close to your opponent, you'll get that plus 25% critical hit damage. And that's what you want to go for with this mask. Alright, for the chest piece, we got one piece Providence, which gives you 10% headshot damage. We got 14.2 weapon damage, 3.5 critical hit chance. We got 12 critical hit damage, and we got 11.3 critical hit damage mod. And we got Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair 95% of your armor. Alright, we're running the Unbreakable for more survivability against those status effects, those pestilence. And also, when your Unbreakable procs, your crisis response will proc and all your ammo will be refilled. Alright, we got the Sokolov Concern. We got 10% SMG damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 6 critical hit chance, 12 critical hit damage. We got the Fox Prayer's knee pads with 14.8 weapon damage, 15% damage to target out of cover, and 12 critical hit damage. We got the Contractor Gloves, 15 weapon damage, 11% damage to armor, and 10.9 critical hit damage. And we got the main piece of this build. We got a Grupo Sombra backpack that gives you 15% critical hit damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 4.9 critical hit chance, and 10.4 critical hit damage. And we got a 12% critical hit damage mod. And we got Versatile. Amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between your primary and your secondary weapons if they are different. So we get 35% amplified damage to enemies within 15 meters for shotguns and SMGs. So how you want to play this build is you run around with your rifle. When you get close to an enemy, you swap out to your SMG. You get the 35% amplified damage, and you also get the 25% critical hit damage from the mask. And also, we have measured on the gun, so at the end of those bullets, you'll have 30% total weapon damage. And that's enough damage to instantly take out a true Patriot build. And that's how you want to play this build. And if they don't go down, they have too much healing going on, you got crisis response that enter a whole nother clip in them. So that should be able to take them down. And that's how you run this build. And also, with rifles and marksman rifles, when they're 20, it says 30, you also get 35% amplified damage to enemies further than 25 meters for rifles and marksman rifles. So when they're further away, you get 35% amplified damage also with your rifle. And when you got the Coyote's mask, when they're 25 meters away, you also get 25 critical hit chance, and that makes up for the lack of critical hit chance that we have, which is pretty nice. So the mask and versatile work in conjunction with each other. When you're 25% close, you get 25 critical hit damage and 35% amplified damage. And when you're 25 meters away, you get 25 critical hit chance and you get 35% amplified damage. Alright, let's get into the skills. We got the post jammer. Jam any skills that's coming towards us. Hives, seekers, whatever you got that's trying to stop you from getting to them, take it out. And we run the defender drone just for a little bit more survivability. Alright, let's get into the stats. We got 94k weapon damage, 41k PvP weapon damage. We got 57.8 critical hit chance. We got 173 critical hit damage. We got 80% headshot damage, 11% damage to armor. We got 99% all weapon damage bonus. We got 25% rifle damage bonus. And 37% submachine gun damage bonus. And that's the build. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. This build shreds. I appreciate y'all all for coming through, man. I've been working hard on these builds, and I'm about to get to work again. Deuces, man.